Así bien, estamos de vuelta con más de... Oh, vean esto, de Hogwarts Legacy. Me había fijado que estos tipos estaban acá haciendo... Oh, con papalotes aquí. Voy a comenzar este video con esta misión secundaria que hay por aquí. Parece ser una estudiante, ¿no? Así que voy a comenzar con ella. A ver qué tiene que decir. Grace Pinch Smedley o algo así. Vamos a ver.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
¿Qué es esto? Suena divertido. Cualquiera de las dos me importa en este momento.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Ok, vamos a ver qué pasa con esto. No, la verdad no tengo la menor idea cómo tirarme al lago y aguantar la respiración o sacar eso.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Oh, al parecer sí. Inclusive nos lo ponen aquí en el... Sumérgete en el lago y encuentra las... Ok, voy a ver si no muero. Porque no tengo la menor idea de cómo sumergirme. Pero allá está. Ajá, exacto. Ya nos lo marcan. Con... Ajá, con morado en el minimapa. Ok, déjeme ver. Probablemente nos coma. Nos coma algún monstruo.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, aquí. Capa, ok. Hay más cosas entonces por aquí. Tal vez acá esté. Vamos a ver. Decoroso uniforme escolar. Ok, ya hay más cosas por aquí. Genial. Yo pensaba que de verdad iba a sumergirme, pero no, nada más es como investigar aquí. Astrolabio. Poción. Perfecto. Eso es todo.
I should
Ok,
let
ok.
Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Vámonos. Vámonos de aquí. Algo que estaba haciendo sí, entre videos es explorando zonas, buscando. Inclusive volví a Hogsmeade a buscar más cosas. Ahora que tengo ese hechizo de desaparición, más o menos, ya puedo recolectar estos cofres que tienen el ojo grande que nos dan 500 de monedas. Así que sí, ya tengo un montón. Creo que tengo cerca de casi 10.000. Ah, rayo, no puedo moverme aquí. Rayo, no puedo moverme. Ok, listo. Ah, rayos. Vamos a devolverle esto a ella.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Claro, claro y es tuyo por un precio. Claro y me lo quedaré.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Ok. Algo que estuve viendo en un video de que le daban como consejos a la gente que estaba empezando a jugar era que generalmente en estas misiones uno no debe elegir esta opción de quedarse las cosas, porque si no lo que hace es como bloquear oportunidades en el futuro con los mismos personajes o con otros también. Algo que noté, como pueden ver aquí está marcado, fue que si vamos a las misiones, ahora se me desbloquearon las pruebas de Merlin. Y si una mujer necesita ayuda al otro lado del agua pasando el muelle, es nivel 4. Algo que puedo tratar de hacer es ver si estas misiones de Merlin no son demasiado extensas, porque también lo que quiero hacer es ir a la clase de pociones. Ok, vamos a hablar con esto, ver esto.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, actually. This is becoming personal.
¿Qué diablos pasó?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Duelista. Ah, son varios. La sección... la sección de colecciones en tu guía de campo fue actualizada con un tipo de enemigo. Puedes aprender información valiosa de ellos. Ok. Lanza... Ok, hacia un enemigo. Ok, continúa. Algo que tengo que hacer inmediatamente es cambiar estos ataques. Porque no tenía puesto el de... incendio.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
Release!
Listo. Vamos a ver qué ocupa ella.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Habla con la persona desconocida. Vamos a ver quién es ella. Nora.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ok. Agarremos eso a ver qué. Sí, allá está. O aquí
This
está el
trunk?
símbolo.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
¿Cómo las tiro? Ok. Oh, rayos.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
Ah. Tendré que prenderle fuego a cada una de ellas. ¿Qué son estos? No tengo la menor idea.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ok, muy bien, vamos a ver esto. Esta es la última, ¿no? ¿Se hundió sola?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
¿Será que ocupan estar en cierto orden? Ah, o necesito hacerlo rápido.
Incendio.
Eso era, ¿no?
Yes, how beautiful!
Oh, rayos, ¿y ahora?
Today, I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Eso es todo. Ok. Hablar con ella. Ok, creo que eso era entonces.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and...
Velio.
Ok, perfecto. Una misión completada. Los desafíos ofrecen diferentes recompensas. Completa desafíos en las pruebas de Merlin para aumentar... Ok, si no me equivoco, esto es lo que aumenta la capacidad de cosas que uno puede llevar. Algo que voy a hacer entonces va a ser seleccionar la misión de ir a clases de pociones. Soy nivel 16 y más bien tenía que haber hecho como esto cuando tenía nivel 4. Así que déjenme hacer esto. Vamos a ver. Yo me tendría que mover a Hogwarts. Aquí a este punto. Entonces vamos a ver. Inclusive creo que podría moverme a alguno de estos. No tengo la menor idea. El aula de pociones. Aquí está. Ya lo tenía desbloqueado inclusive. Ok. Vamos a dejar acá. Tomar esa lección a ver qué pasa. Ok, muy bien. Aquí estamos. Listos para... Ah, no. No, no puede ser. Ah, aquí hay uno de estos. Voy a tener que hacer esto antes de entrar a la lección.
That's it.
Genial. Uno más. Ficha de la casa. Luego la voy y la dejo en la casa de Hufflepuff. Pero... o en el salón de Hufflepuff. Así que empecemos con esta misión de aprender pociones.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
¿Cómo carajo hago esto? Ok, ahí me voy.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Jugo de Orculum. Más. Ok. ¿Voy a mover más esto? Ajá. Qué bueno.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Ok, muy bien. ¿Dónde está la oficina? Ah, ok, ya la
My
vi, ya la
parents
vi.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a government.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
¿Qué te interesa?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Te conseguiré, no creo que sea buena idea. Vamos a conseguirla.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Algo me dice que le va a explotar todo en la cara. Ok, recoge piel de lobo, consigue la pluma, recoge los huevos.
Keep your potions organized.
Ok, aquí está. Ya estos huevos yo los había recolectado mientras hacía exploración y misiones. Ya yo tenía bastantes en estos. Estos sí no. No tenía plumas de eso. Tenía piel de lobo, pero no exactamente este tipo de lobo, creo, si no me equivoco. Ok.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ok, tal vez más bien sea algo que luego nos va a regalar.
Or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Ok, déjeme ver esto. Elabora pociones de recetas desbloqueadas en la estación de pociones. Las recetas y los ingredientes se pueden comprar en tiendas determinadas. Los ingredientes también se pueden cultivar y encontrar, creo que en la naturaleza o en la... explorando. Vamos a ver esto. Pero no tengo el jugo. Oh, no, es este el que tengo que hacer. La poción Edurus. Mejora la defensa de quien la bebe y genera una segunda piel rocosa y duradera. Ok. Sí, ven, tengo 2 piel de lobo. No sé si esos son... Habían 2 piel de lobos acá, pero tal vez sea uno de los que yo recogí. Ajá, muy bien. Y ven, sí tenía varios huevos de estos. Ok, muy bien. 30 segundos para producir una botella. Ok. Necesitamos esperar, supongo.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Ah, va a reventar.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Ay, qué bueno.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Ya nos descubrió a nosotros dos también. Voy a hacer otra para tener 2. Ya descubrió que éramos nosotros. Es más, hablemos con él mientras esa otra poción se... Esa termina, vamos a hablar con él.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
No entiendo a lo que se refiere. No sé, vamos a ver qué pasa si digo esto.
I'm not not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Ok, muy bien. Vamos a
I think
recoger.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Llevarme esta poción. Ok. Posiblemente entonces pueda venir aquí a hacer las pociones. Si yo quisiera, ¿no? Y este... Vamos a hablar con él.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Me metiste en problemas. No fue nada.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ok, quizás haya que ayudarle en unas nuevas misiones. ¿Qué decía esto?
Eldritch in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Un retrato. Ok. Nada más. Habla con el retrato de este carajo. Ok. Ah, extraño. ¿Y qué tiene que ver eso? Déjame ver las misiones que tenemos en este momento desbloqueadas. Prisión de amor. Puede que el retrato de Eldritch Diggory, antiguo ministro de magia, tenga más información. Ok. Necesito esta tarea. Todavía no he hecho. Oh, cada vez que peleo se me olvida esquivar. Ah, rayos. Y las llaves estas que ahora ya tengo 2. Ok, no, ¿saben qué? Honestamente voy a dejar este video hasta acá. En el próximo continuamos con más de Hogwarts Legacy. Ya aprendimos a hacer algunas pociones. Así que en la próxima continuamos con más de estas misiones principales probablemente. Y quizás alguna que otra secundaria. Así que bueno, como es costumbre entonces... Ok, déjame... Algo suena... No, por aquí hay una hoja. Una página de estas. ¿Dónde está? Tiene que estar aquí al frente. Exacto. Porque no puedo... Ok, aquí está. Placa de auror del profesor Sharp. Los aurores forman el cuerpo judicial mágico del ministerio y protegen al mundo mágico de todo tipo de amenazas, en especial de aquellos que la magia oscura presenta. Esta placa le pertenece al profesor Sharp. Entiendo. Ok, ya la vemos aquí. Esta de acá. Ok, muy bien. Entonces, como les dije, hasta acá este video. Y como es costumbre entonces, me despido. Pásenla bien. Cuídense mucho y nos vemos hasta la próxima.